Hello and welcome to another Binding of Isaac Repentance episode. We're going for a challenge, and it's probably going to be Hyrule, which I think is like Hyrule, like a Zelda kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, and it's going to be an easy one. Yeah, look at this. Gotta love it. Mum's Knife start. Probably no item rooms. Oh, but it goes to Mega Satan. Alright. I mean, with a Mum's Knife start, I think you're pretty guaranteed to get there. I hope I could see my health at some point. You get the shield, so I think it's like quite unlikely to be hit as well, because it blocks projectiles from the front. So as long as I'm facing... Okay, I don't know. I've never actually tested how it works. I just assume that it does. It does. Nice. So maybe I should use it as a shield more often. Always be facing. The thing is, you're always facing the enemy that you're shooting anyway. Let me start with a boomerang, of course. Goated. Diplo. Not as good, I think. I mean, it breaks the game sometimes, but on a challenge, I don't think we really need to worry. And as suspected, it looks like there's no item rooms. God, trinket. May as well check just in case, just to make sure. Because I think it always shows the no trophy. I don't know if there's a way to tell, like from the UI here, if there's going to be no item rooms or not. So I always like check the first floor in a challenge, because I don't really look them up before I do them. Tears up and Bone Heart, very nice. Probably go Angels. Oh, especially on a Curse of the Blind. Don't want to be going in a Blind Devil deal. Couple of curses early on here. Not exactly what I want to see. They're all good. Black Heart as well. Okay, I mean it's goated. I don't think we speedrun that much. I don't think we do Hush. I do think we go fast enough to steal from Boss Rush. And that should be enough to get to Mega Satan. Oh, it's going to go through the Lamb floor as well, isn't it? So you have to trade health. If I had to guess. Because that's like a slightly harder path. In the sense that you have to trade health for the deals on that floor. Whereas on the chest it only costs keys. Chest is so much better, in my opinion. I wonder which pathway like Eden Streakers go to finish the game. I think I might have been told before, but is it just like Polaroid and then go to Shoal and end at Shoal? Is that the shortest way to beat the game? I try to like what's the other options? I don't think self-sacrifice to Darkroom on a streak makes sense, because what if you don't get strong enough? And the Lamb floor is insane. Yeah, not great. Kind of been loose with it though, because I don't think we're gonna have an issue with the knife. I don't know if I should have been damaged there, to be honest. We'll get some more tears. And I think I do check out this room, because it could be a Soul Heart. What's this? Broken stopwatch. Against Mega Satan? That feels pretty risky. Hopefully it'll be fine. Flooded caves. Is this fast? Is it slow? I can't tell. You can get these without having to use the boomerang. Safer with the boomerang. Faster without it. Did I get a ladder? Did I always have a ladder? I can't remember picking that up. Didn't fully inspect what items I had. The knife is so good. I guess they updated this challenge, didn't they, in Repentance? With the Hyrule thing. What's it called? Isaac's Awakening, I think, with the Spirit Sword. which is an item that divides a lot of people. I think understandably it's the synergies. I think, thinking back to when Isaac first launched, the thing that I really, the big selling point is the synergies of the items that you pick up. It's not just a game where you get items on a run. Loads of games do that. Like even, well, it's newer than Isaac, but like Returnal does that. You get the items. Returnal's godly, by the way, but in Isaac they synergize, they work together. And you know what game builds on that slightly? Hades and the Booms, because they work together. Yeah, I think you get the point anyway. It's like the synergies is the selling point, and the sword is not what you. It's not synergistic. It really isn't. Oh, Chad, keep you healed. Coins. We're out of here. Rattling through the run. Catacombs. Oh, that's so good to get a tinted rock out of nowhere. And the golden heart shifts down. Feels pretty rare to get golden hearts. And we're on base damage. This is how strong the knife is with base damage. Just like a tad more. I can imagine a crown of light appears. Sacred heart. That's overkill. But always love to see them. Doesn't it always feel once you see an item? Like, if you see it on a good run, it feels like, ah, damn it. No, it's not going to show up on the next run. Or a run where I needed it. Once you have Mum's knife, do you need much more? A crawl space. Worm friend is goated. Don't think continuum. There's no way I get that with the boomerang, surely. Yeah, that's everything on this floor that we need. I don't feel much of a need to stick around. Apart from health. But health just got better, and that flight. So interested. I think I take the flight. I think I prefer to take the teasers there, but the flight is pretty good. Even with the ladder, it just helps, especially with Mum's knife when you have ways to shoot them, like over rocks and stuff. It gives me more options for combat that I might not need, but may as well take. Golden key. Oh, I mean, if it gives me now Revelations. No, it doesn't. It gives me Bookworm. Not sure how that works with the knife. I think you just take Shadows. Farewell, Boomerang, but you're not necessary. We've got Flight now. I could go back and get it just to get the coins out of that. Keeper's Sack. It's good. It is, and it's cheap, and I could have got it if I did a bit of grinding. Just like a tiny bit more searching on this floor. But it's a challenge, so I don't search. I just keep moving. Yeah, there it is. That would have been both, I think. No, it wouldn't. I wouldn't have the Soul Heart yet, but the Keeper's Sack drops a couple of things. Okay, that doesn't feel amazing. No, I feel like I could have took the Rosary and should have took the Rosary. I'd be like 1 health down, but tears up, but you know. a battery item from this shop. Yeah, like 4.5 ult now basically guarantees the win. Because then Mega Satan can't touch me. I mean, Worm Friend probably does it anyway. Oh yeah, Bookworm just works as normal with the knife, that's good. Ah, there's a situation where the shot's coming in from a different angle that I could have turned around to stop. Oh yeah, of course, troll bombs. Big troll bombs turn into 2 as well. With the fuse cutter. I didn't see a bomb bigger at some point, did I? Get infinite bombs. Again, it's not a run where I'd even use time in a challenge to get infinite bombs. I don't think so. Oh, well. Excuse me. Oh, and a tiny golden spider. That is not my best performance. At all. That's like maybe the worst display of Isaac's skill I've done in a little while. Will I be rewarded with a health up? Blue map. This is Necropolis 2, 10 minutes Necropolis 2, okay. Oh, I am rewarded. That's gotta be. Just looking at the map. That's worth a bomb, I guess. 1.9. Let's go. Yeah, and then after this floor, we're just rolling. We are like flying through after this. That's the challenge motto. Fly on through. Chad keeps you healed. I think Book of Shadows basically carries the Satan fight even without 4.5. Is this the first time Curse of Darkness has ever actually successfully got me hit multiple times? I like Alabaster. If Book of Shadows wasn't so good, I'd probably take it. We don't really need Soul Hearts, and 2 Angel items are pretty godly. It'd probably give Seraphim. We've knocked out. We've seen like good Angel items so far, so that's not fair, but just got to concentrate on this room. That's one case where Fuse Cutter was probably not the right idea. Beautiful. Are we done? I think we're done. And we're not doing boss rush. Oh, it could go fast in the Mega Satan fight with the stopwatch actually, with the broken. It does go down. Fade Retro. Ooh. The Touch, Shrink, Steven, Midas. Congratulations, little Steven. You are the winner. Okay, and then the womb. 12-minute womb. Is this as fast as like Isaac used to go in Rebirth days? Nah, I don't think so. Did it, though? Maybe I should go back and watch all of the early Northernlion vids that I watched back in the day. I'm pretty sure I've seen like at least the first 50 to 100 of the Northernlion runs on like each DLC. So Rebirth, Afterbirth, Afterbirth Plus. Like on every, I think I've seen. I don't remember where because like I came, yeah, like, you don't watch series like that forever. At least I don't, like eternally. But you do. Well, I keep saying you, but at least like I let a lot of them build up, and then I just go and binge a massive amount. It is nice to find one that you're enjoying current, though. Like, yeah, I do both, I guess. Actually, thinking about it, when Game of Thrones was airing, I'd be there on release 2 a.m. every time. And the community got less and less happy throughout the whole show. Trying to remember like where I started, because I didn't even start early on in Game of Thrones. It was a few seasons in. It's got to be like season 4 I joined, maybe. Definitely before the Jon Snow situation, yeah, and the Red Woman. Definitely, maybe quite a while before that. But it was so good. It was so big. Everyone was talking about it, and then it feels like it doesn't even get brought up, even with like new shows coming out and stuff. I think one just launched actually, just the other night. These deals are leaving a lot to be desired. Second fire hit at the run, I think. Did I leave that? Why did I leave that eternal chest? Did I run out of keys? Dunno. Just talking, I guess. Missing it. Maybe that's what happens when you get into kind of monologue-y Isaac gameplay instead of just talking about the run. It's easy to kind of forget what's happening on the run. This is what the challenges do to me. I think typically in the videos I mostly just talk about the runs, because if I stop talking about the run and I start monologuing, then the focus isn't quite as high on the run. The dodging starts slacking. That's crazy. I wasn't even trying to make a point or anything there, and I was focusing. That's like the other side of the coin, isn't it? When you focus too hard and then you stop being able to dodge. You gotta get into the flow state. There's games like that, actually. Flow state games. I'd say Elden Ring's probably a flow state game. Circular Tears, yeah, because in Elden Ring and some of the bosses, like, you know the attacks and you can react to them, you can react to the tells, but then if you focus too hard on them, you kind of like forget how you forget the timing. Okay. I wonder how that new Game of Thrones show is going to go. It's based on like a Dunk and Egg novella by George R. Martin. And I've like seen a trailer, it looks alright. But then House of Dragon as well. Like, he's going through a tough time because he does not endorse it anymore. He's fallen out with the showrunner. And so we're waiting for season 3. And I have read most of that book. That one's based on, like, the history of the Targaryens. That's... You know what? How do I read a book and forget the name? But I have. I think that's just recording brain though. It might even be called something like History of the Targaryens or something so simple. I might end up throwing this run if I'm not careful. I've got to redirect attention because I see the health kind of slacking. try and hold on to that Bone Heart if I can. Let's see what the deals are. You have nothing. Can you even get Brim from the Darkroom chests? I think you might be able to. But I don't remember the last time it's happened. And that clot item, is that better than the clots that Eve gets? Does it not decay? Maybe that's better than what I've got with the Fuse Cutter. Then again, Troll Bombs do drop in the Mega Satan fight. Nice. One more. I wonder what the AI is like for those ghosts. How they all show up at the same time. Because they're going to find somewhere to go, haven't they, in the map? And if they're all disappearing at the same time, maybe it's like grouped AI or AI, it's not AI, but grouped behavior? There's a name for it, enemy, not coding, but like, is it AI? Is that what it used to be called? Before the name was hijacked by the machine learning. Enemy AI, like that's it is. It's just AI, but I don't think that's what I'm talking about. Because I think AI is like when you say enemy AI, you're talking more about the strategies that they employ. Example, like in the Division or a game like that, or Destiny, where they're moving around and deciding where to go and which attacks to use. That's AI. I don't think just teleporting. I'm just talking about how the game code handles multiple ghosts moving around. But here we go. On to the Darkroom. Little Abbey. Oh my god. I think it is just sulfur, you know? Glaucoma? Glaucoma. 3 luck. Got to imagine a couple of chests. I think we just take sulfur and go for it, and he goes down. Over Book of Shadows. Ah, I should have left the Soul Heart probably. I think they all die when the enemies die, but they took so long to die because of stopwatch. Look like they're lost. Is it actually really only been 20 minutes to get to the Darkroom? I wonder if I could have gone faster and got the challenge to do the Void. Beat the Lamb in 20. Oh, I need to do that at some point. Yeah, or did I do it? Maybe I did it. I've got to go through and look at all the secrets and plan out the strategy for finishing off the file after the challenges. Let's just go. Give me that sulfur. And that should not take long. I think if you charge it, it sends more knives. But I'm thinking tap firing probably just does more. This is fast. Yeah, the broken stopwatch. I think on a mid-run, broken stopwatch here, just that kills you. It just, there's no way to make the dodges. But with this build, probably fine. Probably. Wow, that's so... yeah, they move so quick. Done? Okay. 5 health. Oh wow, he survived. So when I said throw the run, this is not how I thought it could be thrown, but it definitely could be thrown by the speed. Oh my god, what is that? That's too fast, Mega Satan. It's like he's had rock bottom soy milk or something. He's had his Weetabix with soy milk. Okay, fires. Worm friend. I don't know what you're achieving there, but thank you. Oh, he does stop moving. He doesn't stop firing. So when I was talking about the synergies earlier, there's a lot of effort that goes into each item. Like, they'll have had to go through each boss, each main boss, with like Worm Friend alone, just to say what the behavior is, and each enemy in the game most likely. That's a lot of work. So it is understandable that the focus on synergies shifted as Isaac matured. I've got the shield. He's done. Nice. There we go. One more challenge done. A pretty quick one as well. One of the easier ones. Poker chip. Pretty good trinket. How many are left? I think that one's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, getting there. Hope you enjoyed this run. If you did, why not leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.